ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਮਿਹਰ ਕਰੋ ਬਾਬਾ ਜੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਚਰਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਰੱਖੋ। ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ सगल सृष्ट को राजा दुखिया, हर का नाम जपत होए सुखिया। लाख करोड़ी बंधन परे, हर का नाम जपत निस्तरे। अनक माया रंग तिख न बुझावे, हर का नाम जपत अगावे। जय मार्ग ए जात इकेला, तै हर नाम संग होत सुहेला। ऐसा नाम मन सदा त्याइए, नानक गुरमुख परम गत पाइए। All the rulers of the world are unhappy. One who chants the name of the Lord becomes happy. Acquiring hundreds of thousands and millions, your desires shall be contained. Chanting the name of the Lord, you shall be freed. The manifold players of riches of Maya quenches not a man's thirst. By chanting the name of the Lord, he shall be satiated. Upon that path where one must go alone, there only the Lord's name shall go with you to comfort you. On such a name, O my mind, meditate forever. O Nanak, by Guru's guidance, as Gurmukh, you shall obtain the state of supreme dignity. Chutat nahi kot lakhbahi, naam japat teh par parahi. अनक बिगन जय आए संघारे, हर का नाम तत्काल उदारे। अनक जोन जन्मे मर जाम, नाम जपत पावे विश्राम। हौ मैला मल कबू न तोवे, हर का नाम कोट पाप खोवे। ऐसा नाम जपो मन रंग, नानक पाइए साध के संग। Where man cannot be saved by lakhs and millions of helping arms, there by chanting the Naam you shall be lifted up and carried across. Where innumerable obstacles befall and ruin the mortal, there the name of the Lord God rescues him instantly. Man dies and is born in many existences, but he attains rest only by meditating on God's name. The mortal is defiled by the filth of pride, and this filth is never washed off. But the name of the God purges him of myriads of sins. Such a name, O myself, chant with love. O Nanak, it is obtained in the company of the holy. जय मार्ग के गने जाय न कोसा, हर का नाम उआ संग तोसा। जय पैडे महा अंध गुबारा, हर का नाम संग उजियारा। जहाँ पंथ तेरा को ना सुजानो, हर का नाम तै नाल पछानो। जय महाप्यान तपत बो काम, तै हर के नाम की तुम ऊपर छाम। जहाँ त्रिखा मन तुझ अक रखे, तै नानक हर हर अमृत बरखे। On that path where the miles cannot be counted, there the name of the Lord shall be your sustenance. On that journey of total pitch black darkness, the name of the Lord shall be the light with you. On that journey where no one knows you, with the name of the Lord you shall be recognized. Where there is awesome and terrible heat and blazing sunshine, there the name of the Lord will give you shade. Where thirst, O my mind, torments you to cry out, there, O Nanak, the ambrosial name, nectar, shall be showered over you. भगत जना के बर्तन नाम, संत जना के मन विश्राम। हर का नाम दास की ओट, हर के नाम उदरे जन कोट। हर जस करत संत दिन रात, हर हर औखद साध कमात। हर जन के हर नाम निदान, पार ब्रह्म जन की नो दान। मन तन रंग रते रंग एके, नानक जन के बिरत विवेके। Unto the devotee, God's name is the article of everyday use. It gives peace to the hearts of the holy. God's name is the support of his slaves. By the God's name, millions have been saved. God's devotees laud the Lord's day and night. God's devotees use God's name as medicine. For God's servant, God's name is the treasure. The Supreme Lord has Himself bestowed this treasure as a gift on him. The devotee's mind and body are imbued with the ecstasy in the love of the one Lord. O Nanak, divine knowledge is the way of the Lord's humble servant. हर का नाम जन को मुकत जुगत, हर के नाम जन को त्रिपत पुगत. हर का नाम जन का रूप रंग, हर नाम जपत कब परे न पंग. हर का नाम जन की वड्याई, हर के नाम जन शोभा पाए. हर का नाम जन को पोग जोग, हर नाम जपत कछ नाही वियोग. जन राता हर नाम की सेवा, नानक पूजे हर 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 देवा. The name of the Lord is a path of liberation for His humble servant. With the food of the name of the Lord, His servants are satisfied. The name of the Lord is the beauty and delight of His servants. Chanting the Lord's name, one is never blocked by obstacles. The name of the Lord is the glorious greatness of His servants. Through the name of the Lord, His servants obtain honor. The name of the Lord is the enjoyment and yoga of His servants. Chanting the Lord's name, there is no separation from Him. His servants are imbued with the service of the Lord's name. O Nanak, worship the Lord divine. हर हर जन के माल खजीना, हर तन जन को आप प्रभ दीना. हर हर जन के ओट सतानी, हर प्रताप जन अवर न जानी. ओत पोत जन हर रस राते, सुन समाद नाम रस माते. आठ पहर जन हर हर जपे, हर का भगत प्रगट नहीं छपे. हर की भगत मुकत बो करे, नानक जन संग केते तरे. The Lord's name is the treasure of wealth for His devotee. The treasure of the Lord has been bestowed on His devotee by God Himself. The Lord is the all-powerful protection of His devotee. His devotee knows no other than Lord's magnificence. Through and through, his devotee is imbued with the Lord's love. In deepest samadhi, they are intoxicated with the essence of the Naam. 24 hours, his devotee chants Har Har. The devotee of the Lord is known and respected. He cannot hide in secrecy. God's devotional service confers salvation on many. O Nanak, along with his devotees, many others are saved. पार जात ए हर को नाम, काम देन हर हर गुण गाम. सबते उत्तम हर की कथा, नाम सुनत दर्द दुख लथा. नाम की महिमा संत रिद वसे, संत प्रताप दुरत सब नसे. संत का संग वडभागी पाइए, संत की सेवा नाम ते आइए. नाम तुल कछ अवर न होए, नानक गुरमुख नाम पावे जन कोय. This Elysian tree of miraculous power is the name of the Lord. The Kamden, the cow of miraculous powers, is singing of the glory of the Lord's name. Highest of all is the Lord's speech. Hearing the Naam, pain and sorrow are removed. The glory of the Naam abides in the hearts of his devotee. By the blessings of the holy, all evils flee. By great good fortune is obtained the holy company. By serving the holy, one meditates on the Naam. There is nothing equal to name of the Lord. O Nanak, rare is the one who as Gurmukh receives the Naam. Slok. Bo Sastar, Bo Simrti, Pekhe Sarab Tatol, Pujas Nahi Har Hare, Nanak Naam Amol. Slok. The many Shastras and many Simritis have I studied and searched all, none of these equal to Lord, O Nanak, the invaluable name divine. Ashtapati. जाप ताप ज्ञान सब ध्यान, खट शास्त्र सिमरत वख्यान. जोग अभ्यास करम तरम किरया, सगल त्याग बन मध्य फिरया. अनक प्रकार किए बौ जतना, पुन दान होमे बौ रतना. शरीर कटाए होमे कर राती, वर्त नेम करे बौ पाती. नहीं तुल राम नाम विचार, नानक गुरमुख नाम जपिए एक बार. Ashtapati. Recitation of religious books, penance, learned study and meditation, discourses on the 6 Shastras and Simritis, the practice of yoga and performance of various rites, the abandoning of everything and wandering in forest, making many efforts of various types to win gods, giving away in charity many jewels and offerings to the fire, cutting the body parts and making the pieces into ceremonial fire offerings, observance of fast and taking vows of various kinds. O Nanak, none of these ritualistic actions equals devotion to the name divine of the Lord, if as Gurmukh one chants the Naam even once. नौ खंड पृथ्वी फिरे चिर जीवे, महा उदास तपीसर थीवे, अगन माहे होमत पुराण, कनक असव हैवर पूमदान, न्योली करम करे बो आसन, जैन मार्ग संजम अत साधन, निमक निमक कर शरीर कटावे, तो भी होमे मैल न जावे, हर के नाम समसर कछ नाही, नानक गुरमुख नाम जपत गत पाही. One may roam about the 9 regions of the earth and live a long life. One may become a great ascetic, a penitent, and may burn himself in fire. One may make gifts of gold, horses, excellent steeds, and lands. One may practice inner cleansing and many yogic meditative postures. One may adopt the self-mortifying ways of Jains and great spiritual discipline. Piece by piece, you may cut your body apart, but even so, the filth of your ego shall not depart. None of these equals the name of the Lord, O Nanak, as Gurmukh chant the holy name and attain salvation. मन कामना तीरथ दे छुटे, गर्भ गुमान न मन ते हुटे, सोच करे दिनस और रात, मन की मैल न तन ते जात, इस देही को बो साधना करे, मन ते कभू न बिख्या टरे, जल तोवे बो दे अनीत, सुध कहा हुई काची पीत, मन हर के नाम की महिमा ऊंच, नानक नाम उदरे पतित बो मूच. With your mind filled with desire, you may give up your body as a sacred shrine of pilgrimage. But even so, egotistical pride shall not be removed from your mind. You may practice cleansing day and night, but the filth of your mind shall not leave your body. Though one may subject his body to much mortification, yet evil passions never abandon his soul. Even though one may wash this transitory body with plenty of water, yet how can this wall of mud be cleaned? O my mind, the greatest is the glory of the Lord's name. O Nanak, the Naam has saved many of the worst sinner. बहुत सियानप जम का पौ व्यापे, अनक जतन कर तृष्णा त्रापे, पेख अनक अगन नहीं बुझे, कोट उपाव दरगे नहीं सजे, छूटस नाही ऊब प्याला, मोह व्यापे माया जाल, अवर करतूत सगली जम डाने, गोविंद भजन बिन तिल नहीं माने, हर का नाम जपत दुख जाए, नानक बोले सहज सुभाए. Even with great cleverness, the death's fear clings to the man. By restoring to the various efforts, the desire is not satiated. By adopting various religious robes, the fire is not extinguished. By millions of the efforts, the mortal does not become acceptable at the divine portal. He who is entangled in the net of Maya and worldly love is not released by going to the sky or the nether regions. All other efforts are punished by the messenger of death, which accepts nothing at all except meditation on the Lord of the universe. By chanting the name of the Lord, sorrow is dispelled. O Nanak, spontaneously chant the name of the God. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. अपने चरणों दे नाल जोड़ के रखो बाबा जी. सच्चे